I wasn't even supposed to be seen yet. I was supposed to be on pre-stream, but we are here, I guess, now, live. I was still getting slightly ready. We're on air. Welcome. Kind of an awkward start since I wasn't fully ready yet. That's kind of funny, though. Okay, those are all running properly. Yeah, that was funny. So, we jumping back in to the gameplay scene. Not hearing anything yet. Did I miss something? Or is there just no audio from that game yet? There's just silent. Okay. So it's actually been a while since I played this game. I definitely had a playthrough going before. But I have no idea where I left off. I don't even know what playthrough I'm about to load. There we go, there's the rotation.
Last time I was here, I summoned my wolf right in the tavern. All hell broke loose. Good times. Good times. I wonder if they'll remember me.
The woman in front of you yawns so wide, you can almost see what she had for lunch. Catching your eye across her wares, she rolls both of her own.
Oh, a customer. Welcome to Four Sisters, Creators of the all-singing, all-dancing, world-famous Sorceress Sundries. Sooner you tell me what you want to buy, sooner I can get back to doing what I like best. Nothing. So... And praise Lucian for that.
Her face clouds over for a moment.
Though I do hope she's all right. I know the Seekers didn't fare so well, but my sister's always had a way of getting out of scrapes.
She shakes her head, and the concerned look vanishes, replaced with a hard stare.
Anyway, did you buy some of our Sorceress Sundries from her? Indeed. So you'll be wanting more then?
Whoops.
Don't hurry back.
That don't fancy starving along with the rest of this town. It's all well and good for you with your rations. We've got to take what we can get.
Keep talking, dwarf, and you'll end up eating sawdust from a cell floor.
As the Magister's eyes alight upon you, they widen until they are practically bulging out of their sockets. One tremulous finger rises from voluminous robes and points right at you. From her other hand dangles handcuffs.
Ifan Ben Mezd our living breeze. I don't know how you got free, but it'll be back to the joy with you, and no mistake.
She considers your offer.
How much? So much? You have to be hiding something, and I'm sure Dallas will be well able to find out what that something is. Now, come on. Back into a cage where you belong. What? What?
The Magister is extremely flustered. She blushes bright red, red as a Magister's robe.
I want nothing of the sort. You hear? Nothing like that. No. Get away. Get out of here. Get!
Mate, but what a scowl. Have at it. Got yourself situated.
Yes, my love. No, but I'll take it. Because then it will be, well, I guess it's not that warm, but I expected it to be warmer when you said it. Not the end of the world. No, I don't want it yet anyway, so it's fine.
Keeping it together, Bree.
Love you too.
I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much.
Are they in bed? Did they even brush their teeth? Like, as far as I knew, they were still messing around, so no, I hadn't.
It's all well and good for you with your rations. We've got to take
Love
what we
you
can
too.
get. Well met, friend.
You look down at the cart and see fish with flick.
It's free to look. Just don't touch nothing unless you compare travels, friend.
Never forget it.
The carved figure is a resplendent sight in this ramshackle village. Your touch creates a ripple across the mosaic as if it were water and not stone. A comforting warmth spreads through you, starting at your fingertips.
I can turn aside fire, cold and poison. But wide walking, God knows what'd stop those beasts.
Divine order to march. Latest news! Fresh many a latest, my friend. Ain't looking too good for them lizards. Word is, the Divine Order's gonna hit the ancient empire and hit it hard. You remember what happened to the elves, don't ya? Ain't no one left standing when you treat them to death, Frog. Seven save us. Stabbed in the back he was by them vile, low-born, treacherous seekers. Kill them all, I say. Do 'em like Magister Raymond did old Lady Siva. That'll teach them traitors. I mean, they doomed us all, didn't they? The son of the Divine is dead. Gone. Who'll save us now? Jolly Justinia, Queen of the Dwarves. Ha! Scourge, more like. Here's 20 or so noble gentlemen. No one knows what they did wrong, if anything, and she has them stripped and whipped all the way to the execution grounds. Didn't even give them the dignity of the sword, no sir. Had them all hung. Real slow like. You ask me, and I say she's mad as a mink with its tail on fire. Queen or no queen.
You can figure this out. Come on.
An elf in tattered red robes shifts through pages of handwritten notes spread across the table.
So many suspects. So many potential culprits. I need to narrow down the list. Think, you damn elf, think.
A floorboard creaks beneath your foot. The elf leaps around abruptly.
What? Why do you sneak up on me? Don't you know how dangerous that is, the way things are? Haven't you heard? My own Magister comrades are vanishing from right here in Driftwood. Whoever's behind it must be stopped. If you hear anything, come to me. 3 Magisters vanished so far, all within Driftwood. My comrades believe some tinkerer named Higba is behind it all, but they're wrong. I'm certain of it. That's what I'm intent on finding out. This tavern is full of scum and degenerates. The true culprit could easily conceal themselves amongst them. I have to keep investigating, keep the pressure up. The culprit will make a mistake eventually. If you see anything suspicious, let me know. You do that.
Doesn't matter which spot it's in. I'm the one that plugged it in, probably.
Signs from the gods.
So stop being a jerk.
May the 7 usher us to paradise against all the odds.
Good if it bit you on the arse.
That divine voice, that idyllic.
Pretty good, ain't he? But
For Alexander the Innocent.
I don't give a rat's ass what they say downstairs. The Magisters is all that stands between us and the Voidwoken. We should be grateful.
Taken to
An elf sways on her chair, her eyes focused on the counter in front of her, where she has 6 glasses in a row. With the nails of 2 fingers, she's pressing red welts into her forearm. She slides one of the drinks towards you, her head bobbling heavily on her neck as she nods at the sparkling ale.
and that. Nothing like a glass of the good stuff to smudge everything into a pretty shape.
She slides another glass of ale toward you. Its contents sparkle in the dim barlight.
Bottoms up. Cheers to you, me, and
Her gaze swivels around the room.
Damien's dull knife. This place is horrible. Never mind. Cheers to you, me, and me again. Another. Ah, down the old out. Oh, reckon that was. Reckon a one too many.
Weep, my friends, for Alexander the Innocent. Kill by sorcerers.
Keep your eyes peeled. Ramos the Wanderer promised he'd be here.
Against the void. Taken too early, all hope destroyed. The path thus ended.
A prim woman in a starched apron wipes a glass with a clean rag. She pins you with blue, steel-sharp eyes as you approach the bar.
Blessings upon our Lucian, 7 times divine.
Her eyes soften and crinkle as she smiles.
I see your mother raised you very well indeed. You and my Niles would get along. Nice to see an unfamiliar face. What brings you to Driftwood, darling?
Get you something, friend?
You've still some way to go yet then. What can I get you in the meantime? You ought to enjoy a little rest while you can. Don't you worry. The Magister will keep you safe while you're here. My boy Niles over in the Joy makes sure of that. And where did you hear that? That disgraced elf who's been loitering outside my establishment since he was rightfully removed from his position. If I were you, I wouldn't pay any heed to the ramblings of that fool. We've only got amber ale, I'm afraid. Can't spare the potatoes for hard alcohol. If you'd like something that'll stick to your ribs, I'd flag down Loverick and get yourself a bowl of the house stew.
She nods an uninterested greeting.
Here for the fight? This is a tavern. People are drinking. Eventually there'll be a fight. You planning on starting one? Well, I look forward to beating the shite out of you then. Bye now. Till...
Finally! Your colleague over there is absolutely useless. I'll have a bowl of the house stew, if you please. Ah, of course you are. Here I sit, a paying customer with a purse full of coin, and I can't even get my hands on a little something warm in my belly. After all I've been through, too.
He lowers his gaze, then looks up at you expectantly. His lip trembles dramatically.
It's my mentor. My dear mentor. He was killed by those void beasts. I told him we ought not to travel in the hills, but would he listen? No. Now here I sit, my closest companion gone, our precious cargo worth more than Lucian's right ring, lost to the beast-infested wilds, and the waiter won't even bring me any stew. Ah, then perhaps my luck has changed. Yes, perhaps. Tell me, how are you with, well,
Voidwoken. Ah, terrific news. Then what I ask will be little more than a trifling. My mentor, Lee, and I were hauling in a goodly number of fine wares from the Southlands when we crossed paths with a great brute of a Voidwoken.
It made short work of Liam, may the gods rest his soul. I managed to escape, but my precious cargo was left behind. We'd invested our entire livelihood in those wares. I'll do anything to get them back.
A most vile incident. A valiant warrior against the void. Take
My lucky stars. You must have been sent from on high.
And don't worry, I'll make it very worth your while. This I promise, on my honor. Now, give me your map. I'll show you just where to look. I doubt those beasts out there have any use of such a cargo. I can't tell you how thoroughly you've made my day.
usher us to paradise against
Get
all
you something,
the odds.
friend.
Hey, up! If it ain't the beast, man! Can't believe you found driftwood. How do you smell the ale over all that rotten fish? Get it?
The unfamiliar dwarf scratches his head nervously, then chuckles again. He doesn't seem sure what to say next.
Hey, shh, keep it low. I don't need magisters crawling up my backside after I just emptied it out.
I'll be quiet as a mouse. You bet. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Now go on down. Effie's Emporium's your bag for sure.
I've spotted something.
Look at that. A fresh face. And a pretty little kisser it is, too. Welcome, if and Ben Mazd, as I live and breathe. I didn't think I'd see you back in Driftwood again. No, don't tell me. If I don't know the story, I won't have to lie about it later.
She reaches out to pinch your cheek and gives you an exaggerated wink.
So what's your poison, Governor? A sip or a smoke? Take all the time you need. Pleasure doing business with you, Governor.
That's the spot.
Aye, so it is. But not just any Drew imagination. How can I make you bloom? Just say the word, Governor. What are you after?
The Seven protect me.
My good sir, I see that you accompany no other than His Royal Majesty, the Red Prince. I have a message for him of quite vital importance.
Of course he'll be so kind. Speak freely, kinsman.
Directions, my lord. I was bid to send you to none other than Bramos the Wanderer.
He was waiting for you here, my prince. But...
He looks around the hazy room with hasted eyes.
The House of Shadows stirs. The Honorable Bramos sensed them closing in. He had no choice but to flee from Driftwood. A little ways east he went, in search of safety, to an encampment of paladins. You will find him there, Majesty. And with that...
Indeed I am. We will follow your directions. You have my thanks, kinsman.
Prince of Princes, I am humbled and grateful.
He bows deeply before the Red Prince, as reverently as one would before...
What do you want? Lost?
Beast strokes his beard for a few seconds, buries his hand inside it, then whips it out again to display his extended middle finger. He marches past, finger still raised, to the chagrin of the gawking guard. The guard shrugs back.
Boss can take care of himself. I'd like to see your friend try that with him. What do you want? Boss is busy. Good. Boss could use some good news. Listen up. Don't waste his time. These are...
Maybe I ought to take a finger or two. Don't you think, boss?
I brought you up from girl to woman, Marla. Like you was my own. This...
He lifts his right arm, showing a white bandage beneath his ribs. A wet red spot shows through.
This ain't the thanks I expected. Who sent you?
The formidable dwarf slams his fist on the side table. You hear a loud crack.
Enough! Do you know they killed Anhar? Do ya? Start talking sense or I'll take that tongue right out of your mouth and fry it for supper. Bart, Cade, get her to talk or bleed her out. She ain't one of mine anymore.
His sneer travels from the restrained dwarf to you.
And you. You better have a damn good reason for coming here.
You're one of us.
Beast bristles the moment he sees his fellow dwarf, and Beast thrusts his weapon at his fellow dwarf, who looks first to you, then to Beast. He's surprisingly unfazed by the obvious threat.
You're a brave lad waltzing in here now. I know who you are, you know. The Beast of the Sea. What brings you to this good-for-nothing town?
Operation Downfall, you numbskull, and you'll tell me what you know, or I'll turn your guts inside out and stuff them down your throat.
Disgusting. Well, before you go blood-crazed, you should know the Queen's no friend of mine. Not no more.
He hawks a wad of spit on the floor, then motions to the room around him.
I'm a businessman. I can't say I always keep things on the up and up, but I don't think a rogue pirate's got a lot of room to judge a man for his various trade concerns. And what Justinia's cooking up ain't so good for my bottom line. I don't want to help Justinia. I want to stop her.
Beast considers Lohar's words for a moment, then sheaths his weapon and motions to Lohar to keep talking.
I thought you'd see things my way. Come, make yourself comfortable. We'll have a chat when you're ready.
Next week. don't let Happy get it.
Down for a little scuffling and tussling? Let's see if you got some fight in ya. Well, that just may interest our current champion, Murga. She'll want to talk with you herself before she'll assent to any challenge. Watch your words, mind. She takes against you, there'll be no talking yourself into her good graces again. Well, you'd better start caring. Without her approval, you'll be stuck spectating. On your way, then.
In the shadows, a dwarven woman spits obscenities down upon a caged Voidwoken. She exudes a powerful air of menace and an even more powerful odor of old sweat and dried blood. She
More fodder for the arena. Let Murga the champion test how good your reflexes are.
Curling her torn lip back over broken teeth, she grabs your hand and pulls you down to the ale-soaked table. Never losing eye contact, she begins arm wrestling you. She glimmers in and out of view, merging with the shadows. In an instant, you are pinioned by the very move you attempted. She slams your hand against the table, hard enough to draw blood.
You need to practice more, dear. Try some pull-ups before you even think about going one-on-one with me. I bested that Voidwoken below us, you know. Dragged that scaly lump down there with my own 2 hands. So, since you can't hope to beat me, what is it you want down here? Ah, based on your performance so far, that's cute. But I shouldn't judge your baby steps. The lion judges not the pussycat, eh? Cute. Takes a whole lot more oomph to get a rise out of me, though. Ah, go talk to the raucous one. Tell him I sent you, and he'll set you up for a challenge. Prove yourself worthy fighting my acolytes blindfolded. Then, I'll knock your teeth out.
It would have been funny if it worked.
What'd you do?
Did you know our arena champion's a bloody cheat, stranger?
Figure it's time to prove yourself. Let's get it done. Is that so? Well, looks like the crowd'll get its money's worth, for sure. You accept her challenge, do you? Alright, just make sure to keep the blindfold on. You take it off, you lose the challenge. Real simple. In any case, you're in for a treat, laddie. Better than sweet cream stew on Lucian's Day. Who's coming along with you?
Yep. First seed comes second time. Wasn't saying no. Yes. Sure.
Glory is mine!
I'm ready. Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself.
Prepare yourself. Glory is mine!
Sorry, what? Yeah, well, someone woke me up at 5, so... When you got in bed, you kind of woke me. I couldn't really fall back asleep. Okay. Fine.
She lifts your blindfold and nudges your nose with her own, laughing.
Sometimes I fall back asleep, sometimes I can't. Pick up a chunk or something. Eat some sugar.
Nice to see the cub has some claws. You drew blood. Enough to know you're alive. And you proved yourself against my little challenge. So now we will fight, you and I. Come on, show me I'm alive. Talk to the raucous one when you're ready to fight.
She winks over her shoulder at you and then disappears.
That'll work.
Nice show out there. You're smouldering, you are. Oh, this'll be a scotcher. Who you taking along? You only get this one chance, so keep your wits about you.
Again? This is the last one. You need to go to bed.
Fading.
So, looky, sorceress. Caged like a little ickle squirmy worms. Delicious.
Murga blanches, jaw hardening as she steps backwards. It could be just a trick of the light, but it certainly looks like she's trembling with fear.
This is bad news, Cupcake. That's the spirit. You go ahead and soften him up for me. Hop 2, and don't even think this championship is over yet.
Flickering and glimmering in and out of sight in the gloom, Murga winks at you and then disappears.
Just like last time, she runs to her little ickle fading shadows. Won't save you. Can't save you.
I'll yield to none!
Fading.
You're not trying to escape, are you?
Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself. Glory is mine.
I need aid!
Have it.
I'll yield to none. Our shield has gone mad!
The dwarf bounces up and down with glee, then catches himself and clears his throat. He bows before you.
Extraordinary, son, just extraordinary. The spirit of the One has yet to settle, but it hovers near. It knows your great feat. I feel the glow. Ain't just praise you're earning, though. Giving you this key, too. It's an arena champ tradition. Takes you to treasure, it does. And only a champ can survive that journey.
The dwarf bellows out to all within earshot.
I proclaim thee the champion of the Driftwood Arena. Get your gloat on and take a swig of ale. Hell, take a dozen. We'll be singing for years to come of the great human Void Slayer.
お前はもう死んでいる。何？
ain't gonna keep you around much longer.
Paradise against all the odds.
Beautiful, isn't he?
His words get me, you know.
Yeah? You're good with the Magisters caging anyone up that looks at them funny.
Damn right. I got a right to live, don't I?
He
Throw 'em
fixes
in
you
a
with a stare, looks you up and down, weighs you up, the cut of your cloth, the weight of your back. Then a smile creases his face, a smile carefully constructed to look friendly and authentic, a smile that doesn't reach his eyes.
Greetings, stranger. Looking to ease the pain of a decaying world? You're in the right place. Beers are ordered at the bar, but can...
He purses his lips. His fingers drum a pattern on his elbow as he assesses you.
I'll tell you now, you'd better warm your hands before you go upstairs, or your new friend will be very upset.
A lascivious smile spreads across his face. His tongue darts from his mouth to lick the spittle from his lips.
Let me ask you this. Across the world, who is renowned above all others for their exquisite love-making abilities? Well, I'm sure that in your own case that sentiment is almost true. But my friend, the very best lovers are, illustrate, lizards. And for a barely significant sum of gold, I can introduce you to the greatest lizard lover the world has ever seen. Well, this is what's available. Take it or leave it. And I suggest you take it.
Oh, happy.
It's better to regret
You need
something
help?
you did than something you didn't do. Am I right?
He holds out his hand. The money vanishes into his apron.
Now, let me ask you this. What flavour of stew do you prefer? Do you upstairs on the second floor? Her name is Zara. Pleasure is her business. Enjoy the experience of a lifetime.
He gives you a mischievous grin, then dips his head in salute and turns away.
Most divine.
He said. Alright, I will be right back. My dog is begging me to go outside.
Seeking signs from the gods. May the seven usher us to paradise against all the odds.
I'm telling you, if they got nothing to hide, they got nothing to be scared of.
Yeah? You're good with the Magisters caging anyone up that looks at them funny.
Damn right. I got a right to live, don't I? Throw 'em in a hole for all I care. It's the greater good.
I don't think you'd know even a smaller good if it bit you on the arm.
Weep, my friends, for Alexander the Innocent. Killed by sorcerers, a most vile incident. A valiant warrior against the void. Taken too early, all hope destroyed. The path thus ended, the conclusion of a noble bloodline. Who shall rise? Who gains the title most divine? We wait, we wander and wonder, seeking signs from the gods. May the seven usher us to paradise against all the odds.
I'm telling you, if they got nothing to hide, they got nothing to be scared of.
Weep, my friends, for Alexander the Innocent,
that looks at 'em funny.
killed by sorcerers, a most vile incident.
Throw him in a hole for all I care. It's the
A
great.
valiant warrior against the void.
Smaller good if it bit you
Taken
on the arse.
too early, all hope destroyed. The path thus ended, the conclusion of a noble bloodline. Who shall rise? Who gains the title most divine?
Nothing to hide, they got nothing
We
to be
wait,
scared of.
we wander and wonder, seeking signs from the gods.
Caging anyone up that looks
May the seven usher us to paradise against all the
Throw him in
odds.
a hole for all I care. It's the greater good.
I don't think you'd know even a smaller good if it bit you on the arse.
Weep, my friends, for Alexander the Innocent, killed by sorcerers, a most vile incident. A valiant warrior against the
They
void,
got nothing to be scared of.
taken too early, all hope destroyed. The path thus ended, the conclusion of a noble bloodline.
It's the greater good.
Who shall rise? Who gains the title most divine? We wait, we wander and wonder, seeking signs from the gods. May the seven usher us to paradise against all the odds.
If they got nothing to hide, they got nothing to be scared of.
Yeah? You're good with the Magisters caging anyone up that looks at 'em funny.
Damn right. I got a right to live,
Weep,
don't I?
my
Throw 'em in a
friends,
hole
for
all I
Alexander
care.
the Innocent,
I don't
killed by sorcerers, a most vile incident. A valiant warrior against the void, taken too early, all hope destroyed. The path thus ended, the conclusion of a noble bloodline. Who shall rise? Who gains the title most divine? We wait, we wander and wonder, seeking signs from the gods. May the seven usher us to paradise against all the odds.
Damn right. I got a right to live, don't I? Throw 'em in a hole for all I care. It's the greater good.
I don't think you'd know even a smaller good if it bit you on the arse.
Weep, my friends, for Alexander the Innocent, killed by sorcerers, a most vile
Nothing
incident.
to hide, they got nothing to be scared of.
A valiant warrior against the void,
You're good with the Magisters caging
taken
anyone up
too
that looks at 'em
early,
funny.
all hope destroyed.
I got a right to live, don't I?
The path
Throw
thus
'em in a
ended,
hole for
the
all
conclusion of a noble bloodline.
I don't think you'd know even a smaller good
Who
if it
shall
bit you on the arse.
rise? Who gains the title most divine? We wait, we wander and wonder, seeking signs from the gods. May the seven usher us to paradise against all the odds. my friends, for Alexander the Innocent. Killed by sorcerers, a most vile incident. A valiant warrior against the void. Taken too early, all hope destroyed. The path thus ended, the conclusion of a noble bloodline. Who shall rise? Who gains the title most divine? We wait, we wander and wonder, seeking signs from the gods. May the seven usher us to paradise against all the odds. Weep, my friends, for Alexander the Innocent. Killed by sorcerers, a most vile incident. A valiant warrior against the void. Taken too early, all hope destroyed. The path thus ended, the conclusion of a noble bloodline. Who shall rise? Who gains the title most divine?
Throw him in a hole for all I care. It's the great.
We wait, we wander and wonder, seeking signs from the gods. May the seven usher us to paradise against all the odds. Weep, my friends, for Alexander the Innocent. Killed by sorcerers, a most vile incident. A valiant warrior against the void. Taken too early, all hope destroyed. The path thus ended, the conclusion of a noble bloodline. Who shall rise? Who gains the title most divine? We wait, we wander and wonder, seeking signs from the gods. May the seven usher us to paradise against all the odds.
I'm telling you, if they got nothing to hide, they got nothing to be scared of.
Yeah? You're good with the Majesty's
Weep,
caging
my
anyone up that looks
friends,
at them
for
funny.
Alexander the Innocent.
I got a right to live, don't I?
Killed by
Throw 'em in a hole
sorcerers,
for all
a
I
most
care.
vile incident.
I don't think you know even a
A
small
valiant warrior against the void. Taken too early, all hope destroyed. The path thus ended, the conclusion of a noble bloodline. Who shall rise? Who gains the title most divine? We wait, we wander and wonder, seeking signs from the gods. May the seven usher us to paradise against all the odds.
I don't think you know even a smaller good if it bit you on the arse.
Weep, my friends, for Alexander the Innocent. Killed by sorcerers, a most vile incident. A valiant warrior against the void. Taken too early, all hope destroyed. The path thus ended, the conclusion of a noble bloodline. Who shall rise? Who gains the title most divine? We wait, we wander and wonder, seeking signs from the gods.
Yeah?
May the seven usher us to paradise against all the odds.
I got a right to live, don't I? Throw him in a hole for all I care. It's the greater good.
I don't think you'd know even a smaller good if it bit you on the arse.
Wrong button.
My friends, for Alexander
I'm back. I'm not sure how long I can last here.
killed by sorcerers, a most vile
I'm trying.
a valiant warrior against the void.
If they got nothing to hide, they got
Taken too early. All hope You have interrupted my newest master.
The bard clears his throat and gargles on his own saliva.
Well, never you mind. Every sonnet I compose is a masterpiece, and my muse has... Wait! You might be just the stimulus I needed. I shall craft a rhyme for you and your race. All I ask in return is a handful of coins. Magnificent. But if I am to write a first...
He stares at you for a few torturing...
Your eyes betray the guilt of the human race. You believe it your right to ravage Grivalon. What say you?
He smiles a crooked smile and runs a hand through his greasy hair.
Ah, arrogance! That most peculiar of human traits, given your lack of cultural accomplishment. Save the towers you erect in worship of greed. Indeed! You seem almost fearless in your conviction. But I know better. Stripped of their swords and shields, humans are as fragile as flower petals. Admit your cowardice.
The bard hems and...
To all lovers of verse, I bring glorious news. I have completed. The war drums keep the rhythm of patrol. Humankind establishes control.
Caging anyone up that looks at them funny.
Sound the horn and shout the battle cry. 'Tis through their might that peace may multiply.
Once, this was a tavern, or a hotel, or a brothel.
Let me tell you something.
With friends and lovers, find
Curiosity kills the cat, or gets it sent to Fort Joy.
Jeez.
You're willing to risk Fort Joy for one night with a lizard.
That would be
Then
my
you're an
stomach,
idiot.
my lord. Perhaps I could go downstairs for a bit of stew?
Absolutely not. The coffers, man. The coffers, they're to be guarded day and night.
Curiosity kills the cat, or gets it sent to Fort Joy. You're willing to risk Fort Joy for one night with a lizard. Then you're an idiot.
A lizard, tall and beautiful, turns towards you. She fixes you with a sultry look, and when she speaks, it's like listening to honeyed smoke.
I'm so glad you came, but your friends will have to leave.
She turns her back on you and waits for your companions to leave. A lizard, tall and...
I'm so glad you came.
She turns her back. A lizard, tall...
I'm so glad you've come. Are you here to... water my flowers? I've been so lonely since my man went away to fight the coming war. I need someone to take care of me. You're so masculine, darling. Won't you?
She gives you a cool look, then a flirtation...
Not in the mood for games.
Me neither. So what shall we do? Would you like me to dance for you? Oh, I like a lover who likes the arts. Here we go.
She looks around at the stone walls of her room. Then
She tended to get very bored.
she arches an eyebrow and takes 2 more steps towards you. She takes 2 more steps towards you.
A hunter did save her,
She gives you a wry smile that makes her eyes twinkle.
and asked for a favor.
She drapes her arms around your neck, moves her face so it almost touches yours. She looks you in the eyes. Her lip twitches as if ready to kiss.
And then whispered, "Take me. I'm yours."
Oh my.
She leans into you and kisses you passionately, her forked tongue probing. She takes you into her arms, into her heart, into her very being. Your world explodes in ecstasy.
Good morning, lovebirds.
The swaggering rowdy stops dead in her tracks, a look of dubious recognition on her filthy face. She smiles uncertainly, gold teeth flashing for the briefest moment.
What the? Ifan? No little birdies told me you were back in town.
You're an idiot.
You, no guilt.
Can't deny it. And the guests can't deny that it's worth it too. But you're no guest. Welcome home. Come on, boys. Let's give Ifan some privacy and head on out to wait for the next guest. Oh, and Ifan, if you see any chumps down there who could do with a lighter purse, send them this away, for old time's sake.
Carefully keeping her eyes trained on yours, Jill tosses you the clothes you were wearing. The thugs retreat, each one shuffling backwards with eyes pinned to you the whole time. Zara suddenly looks terrified, not scared of them, but scared of you.
Please, forgive me.
She's relieved.
It was worth it, wasn't it? Now, baby, you should leave. You don't need a thing like me dragging you down, hanging on to your heart. Oh.
She pouts.
I love you too, baby. I love you too.
Fucking funny.
Absolutely not. The Copper's man. The Copper's meant to be guarded day and night.
Curiosity kills the cat, or gets it sent to Fort Joy.
You've got to pick who you can trust.
You got that right,
You're
Hilka.
willing to risk
You got
Fort
that
Joy
right.
for one night with a lizard.
And I'm
Then you're an idiot.
I can see a sorcerer from a mile away.
Here now. Have you a reason for barging into my room, sir? When one's...
He squints at you and laughs. Looking closer, you see the man is wearing a very obvious fake beard. Behind the atrocious fox hair, you recognize the mischievous twinkling eyes of a...
Ifan! Forgive my style. I look a right pickled pepper pot, don't I? Why do you think? Why do we ever do any of the ridiculous stuff we do? It's for a contract. Oh, nice job on Alexander, by the way. That'll net you a pretty penny, I'd wager. Best get back on that, eh? Or they'll be calling you the Silver Floor. So what next? Grapevine says you know the whereabouts of more Godwoken. Guess you'll be taking them on over Roost's way, eh?
His eyes widen and he whistles low, the movement causing the fake beard to slip sideways on his face.
Well now, been nice knowing you, Ifan. But you're a goner now, no matter what. And I might as well be the one to collect on the contract.
I'll yield to none!
That's funny. Sometimes that guy is.
Then you're an idiot. And I'm trying if your curiosity kills the cat, it's a sense of Fort Joy. If I can get Alexander. You're willing to leave Fort Joy for one night with him. Fort Joy. Fort Joy for one night with a lizard. Then you're an idiot.
Glory is mine. I'm ready.
Curiosity kills the cat. Forget the sense of Fort Joy. You're welcome.
Just lost its mind.
Now is not the time for a bath.
You're willing to risk Fort Joy for one night with a lizard? Then you're an idiot.
The bell still rings. Do you hear it? Do you hear it?
Curiosity kills the cat, or gets it sent to Fort Joy. You're willing...
He gives you his mischievous grin.
I did promise you the experience of a lifetime. That's the spirit.
He bows his head in salute and gets back to work.
Damn right. I got a right to live, don't I? Throw him in a hole for all.
Silver, gold, and diamonds now dispose.
Come on. Lives are at stake.
Alright. You save. I gotta call it. I'm not hanging in there very well. Those of you that stopped by, thank you for doing so. You know, this has been a pretty low energy stream. I am basically just falling asleep at my desk here. Thanks again for watching. See you next time.